Hi.
Chilling.
Hold on, let me get some headphones. Alright. Well,
Zoomcast.
alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, dog.
I bet.
We got the Zoomcast, episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Talks about my boy Ibrahim. For those who will never, and no one will ever know of the atrocities of part 1, or no one will ever hear any signs of attempt number 1 at the for the viewers. Just so you know, just try to. So before we get into it, bro, how about you tell the viewers out there what you grubbing on? What you grubbing on
Taco
today?
Bell?
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
What you grubbing on for Taco Bell? Give the homies a little recommendation.
A taco? No cap, it's just a
Just a
chicken.
regular ass taco.
It's a chicken soft taco.
See, let me put you on real quick. All right, if you're going to Taco Bell,
Well, no, I got other shit, but I already ate that.
I feel you. Taco Bell, you have to eat it in the car. Like you have to eat at least one in the car. If not, it wasn't a Taco Bell experience.
That's facts.
But yeah, see, let me put you on though. You want to get the rice, the beef, rice, and cheese taco.
The beef, rice, and cheese burrito, you said?
Shit's live.
I feel like their beef, like, I only want it sometimes,
Oh
not
yeah,
all the time.
no yeah, their beef is like
Because it's not beef. I don't know what
it's
the fuck
definitely
it
not
is.
beef. It's definitely not. It's like fake beef.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the fake. It's almost as fake beef as Lil Uzi and Playboy Cardi. That's how much fake beef it
Mm-hmm. Facts.
is. Yeah, shit. Honestly, going back to the topic from yesterday, because I was sitting on it today. I was sitting on it a little minute, and I
Oh, yeah.
realized that like the reason why anime is treated as like a kid show is because like the only like the real mainstream like anime that comes up is usually shonen, and shonen is like the definition of shonen is like it's almost identical to the way Marvel is, where like their movies are like geared towards kids, even though it has like a lot of adult stuff in it, but it's still like mainly for kids.
That's actually a good point. Yeah. That's actually a really good point, to be honest. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
For real.
But yeah. Yeah, all the mainstream anime is.
It's all shonen.
It's got, like, more, I guess, kid morals or,
Yeah.
like, overarching themes.
Petition to make Konosuba more mainstream.
I don't want to sign that petition, dog. I don't.
Nah. You don't,
Nah,
bro. Would
bro.
it not be fine to go to like Toonami or like Cartoon Network and see Konosuba there?
I don't want my kids watching Konosuba, dude.
Well, all right. What about Love Is War? What about Love Is War?
Love Love is War is a
My
really
kids
good
have to
anime
see
for
that.
sure.
My kids have to see Love Is War. They have to know
Love
the
is
science
War
in there.
is very good.
Love Is War is very good.
Because it's like a perfect example of what we were talking about before with anime. It's like, um, everything about that show is like it exaggerates. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it exaggerates
yeah.
human emotion
Everything
really
exaggerated
well.
and emotionalized. Yeah. See, the viewers don't understand what we're talking about, but what we were talking about
Oh yeah, I
was
forgot. Yeah, because
Love Is
yesterday's
War.
pod got destroyed.
Yeah,
So,
that was a dead one. It'll never
but
be. I did everything to it. Like I edited it. I cut it down to whatever. I rendered it, and then I was about to post it, and then I privated it at the last minute. So the public will never know about that, but I might drop it one day
I see, I see.
when I get famous. I might drop it.
Okay, okay, respect. All right, well then, yeah, what we were talking about with anime was fucking what separates it from like these regular TV shows is like because it's animated, it's actually easier to portray like inner human emotion and inner human thought because like they can exaggerate it so easily and so well. Even the most ridiculous funny stuff is still like kind of amusing. But like if a real person did that in a show, it would look stupid.
I feel you though. That's how I felt. A good back to like with Love Is War and the emotions too. It's not just that the emotions are like over the top; is that they're accurate. Like
Mhm.
everyone's had that situation where they're like they could be like a full grown ass person, but they'll still have like some cartoon stuff in their brain, and they'll think of some over the top stuff for their
We're all
superhero.
kids at heart,
Yeah, we're all
for
kids at heart.
sure.
Like we all have that level of emotional competency, and then
Mm.
also like it just tells a better story. Like you could tell you could in like a good example would be like I want like I want to like Dragon Ball Z. Like it's like don't get me wrong, I would not want it to go on forever because clearly that show has some issues with
I was about to
as
say, bro. I was about to say,
every
stop the cap right now.
like I
Stop the cap.
I love Dragon Ball Z, but like I gotta admit that Super was not the most faithful interpretation. But who knows? Maybe when the manga, because the manga's out right now, so maybe when they animate the manga, it'll be better.
It's
But
funny to me, like how popular Dragon Ball Z is, because like if we're like low key, that plot is ass. There's no like, there's no plot. Like, that, don't get me wrong. Like, Dragon Ball Z is like one of the animes, the first ones I ever got into. Like,
yeah, it's an
I
OG.
fucks with that shit. I had the games, everything.
It's an
But
OG.
like, looking at it now, like that shit got no plot.
No cap.
Like the plot is so like, dude, I know what's gonna happen before they even write the manga. Like straight up, bro.
For real.
Before the not even the anime, bro. Before they write the book that the anime is going to be based off of, I know the outcome
No,
because it's
for real.
literally,
It's so
oh,
formulaic.
this opponent is stronger. Hero wins. One dude wins. One dude wins.
And that's shonen though. Like I feel like the reason why Dragon Ball didn't age as good as it should have is because, or at least Super didn't, because it used the same formula from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, but like Dragon Ball had its own like it had its own little side stuff. It wasn't all like shonen. It was a very shonen, but like I feel like shonen's been so played out by now that like if you made like My Hero is like probably the best example of what a shonen can be. But if you just make like a generic shonen, no one's gonna like it. And that's why Super was so like poorly or like it had the criticism because like it's just a bait. Like if you were to never have seen an anime before and the only exposure you've had is Dragon Ball Z, you'd probably like Super because it's just another shonen and you haven't seen that many shonen. But for people who've seen a bunch of
Yeah,
different
like it
shonen.
becomes tired, like a theme.
Yeah, like I don't know how many times I had to watch Naruto summon the nine-tailed fox to kill a bunch of like OP dudes. Like that's just the formula,
How many times does Goku get his ass kicked for
dude.
12 episodes
Dude. I
straight?
cannot tell you how many
And
times
then his hair
over
color changes and then he just starts whooping ass.
power scaling makes no sense because they'll be in their base form and they'll wreck the guy, right? So that means base form, the Goku's better, and then the other guy will go through like one transformation and he'll wipe the floor with everybody. And I'm like, how does that even work? How can you get that much more powerful?
Bro,
And then
it's just
Goku will transform into like a Super Saiyan 1 and have no match. And I'm like, but in base form you were beating him. So I don't
bro.
understand.
I deadass see this nigga's hair color change like a rainbow, bro.
Dog.
And every time he gets his ass whooped, his hair color changes again, bro.
Bro,
Like straight up.
literally, Super was out there representing all the SJWs, man. They were coloring Goku's hair all kinds of different colors. All were
Mm-hmm.
very unnatural. You got red, blue, white, shit. Honestly, I remember back in the day when they used to make edits, like the Super Saiyan 1000s or whatever on Google
Oh my
Images.
god.
They had this
Yo.
nigga with like green and fucking green hair and fucking
Bro, he
purple
damn
hair.
near he damn near had all those colors, bro. Like
No, he really did, dude. And in my 6 year old mind, he really was going Super Saiyan 1000 at one point in time, and that it might come true, to be honest. Like all those fan edits, it might come true one day, because who knows, he might get that far.
yeah.
They could literally keep their show going forever. Like they could just invent new OP. Like eventually, it's gonna get to the
Yeah,
point
they
where
just
like,
invent a new OP nigga every year, bro.
see, my problem is like they have the strongest fighter in in all the universes, right? So at what point are you gonna get like beyond the like what is beyond the universe?
Bro.
There's no they fought the strongest on the planet, they fought the strongest in space, they fought the strongest in the galaxy in Frieza, and now they fought the strongest in the universe in Jiren. So where are you gonna
Bro,
go from there?
they're about to fight the strongest in general. I don't know. Like, that's
honestly,
true.
what they need to do is some like, bro, like I have a great idea for Dragon Ball. If they want to really like fuck up everybody's mind, is do what GT kind of tried to do, which is where like you kind of depower everybody. But like it doesn't have to be like where they turn into kids or nothing. Like you could literally have it to where like I don't know, like the universe itself, like a force from the universe, just comes in and like depowers everybody. Like it takes away like half their power. Let's just say, for some odd reason, like it creates like another life or whatever, creates a new universe or
Hmm.
whatever. It doesn't matter. But they take away half their power and then they're stripped. So now they have to get back to where they used to be, which would set up an interesting dynamic. Because then you'd be talking about like Vegeta being weaker, and he would get kind of mad at that, and he'd get kind of pissed.
Bro, that sounds like plot, bro. Dragon Ball does
Bro,
not do
no
plot,
plot,
bro.
dude. No,
We
bro.
can't be doing plot out here, my nigga. Come on now.
This isn't Dark
We
Souls.
don't do plot in Dragon Ball.
Hell no, that ain't Death Note.
No, bro. Enemy is stronger than last enemy. Gets beaten 20 episodes later from a nigga who screamed for nigga
For 10
screamed
of
for
those
15
20,
minutes straight.
for real.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that being said though, Dragon Ball is still a good anime to get into.
Oh
Just
no,
cause
yeah.
like
Dragon Ball. See, the thing about Dragon
because
Ball and Dragon
everyone
Ball Z,
likes it.
it's timeless. It's timeless. If you've never seen a shonen before, you're gonna like it because it's a shonen. Shonen is fun, but when you've seen it a million times in different iterations, all the same, then it gets boring.
Hmm.
But like, it's definitely a good route to go.
Death Note's a shonen though.
Death Note, greatest, one of the great shonen, one of the greatest. See, that's the thing. I feel like another thing is like there's so many shows. Like if you were to tell somebody, oh, how can I get into like I don't know what's a different genre of TV or like television? Maybe like maybe like those superhero shows like The Flash or The Arrow or some shit.
Yeah.
Yo, how do I get into those? There's only like a handful. But with anime, like it just depends on like your flavor. Like
That's so true. That's so true.
like if you meet somebody that doesn't care about plot, you show them a shonen. If you care, if there's somebody that likes like I showed this, I was able to put this one girl on because she was really into like the murder shit, like the serial killer shit. Which look,
Hmm.
yeah, I shouldn't have been messing with to start. If a female has like serial
Yeah.
tendencies,
Yeah.
trust me. Just, even if you ever meet a female and she says her favorite show is like something
I'd have to
from
meet a
the
female
Investigation
first.
Channel, if her favorite show is off the Investigation Discovery Channel, drop her immediately.
Yeah.
Drop her immediately. If her favorite show is Forensic Files on Netflix,
If her favorite show is Law and Order, bro.
Dead ass. She'll drop the book on you.
Yo,
Like,
if she's seen every version of CSI, if she's
done,
seen every city that CSI is in,
done.
that's not.
If she's even caught near that channel, instant drop.
Bro,
The channel drop.
if she watches anything on Ion, if she
Anything,
watches anything on the Ion network, bro,
anything on Ion, dog,
it's
it's
not
over.
a move.
It's not a move. Nah, bro. Imagine
What the
how
fuck
crazy
you
that
watch
is.
a Ghost Whisperer for? I'm out. I'm out.
Bro,
This ain't gonna work.
think about how crazy that is. Imagine 20 years ago, coming up to like somebody and being like, "Yo, we should create a TV channel where the only thing we show is serial killer shit."
Bro, that's dead ass all they be showing.
Dude, if you go to
Ion
Investigation
television is not a
Discovery,
move.
no, because the thing is like my mom watches Investigation Discovery, which is why I have the
Bro.
experience. Like I know the type of people that watch that shit.
Yeah, all my mom watches is shit like that. She watches like Bones and House and
Why
shit.
do women like knowing that they can assassinate men like that? That should not be like all moms. I think it's all moms. A lot of moms watch
Yo,
that
it
shit.
is all moms, bro. Shit.
Like
All moms that have had boys are just
yeah,
like, yeah,
all moms that have had boys want to kill them anyways. So
let
they
me watch
substitute.
this show about murdering them
No, yeah, dude, it's so crazy because
and how to
literally,
get away with it for a long time.
dude, every single one of them, and it's crazy. It's so funny because they become self-aware now. Like they have like 4 shows on there that are literally only about women that have killed like their like family. Like there's Scorned Lovers. I know that's a show my mom watches. There's like dude there's like is like you wouldn't believe what she did or something like that. It's something crazy. And like it's just
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's literally just like housewives just going fucking postal and killing their family. Which
Bro,
is
what
like
the?
I mean they've become aware, like they know their audience is just all housewives or like
Mm-hmm.
women with boys.
Bro, what the actual fuck, bro?
But yeah, that channel's they need to replace that channel with an anime only channel.
Honestly.
Like imagine dude, imagine a channel like kind of similar to the way like 4Kids did it or like the way like imagine if Toonami.
Yo, actually, I'm glad you said that. Niggas really be out here shit talking anime. Like you were not up at Saturday
Watching
morning
4Kids,
watching fucking 4Kids, bro.
bro.
If you weren't watching CW 4Kids, I know your ass was watching Sonic. I know, I know your ass was watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't lie to me. I know you were watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated. I know you were watching them shits, bro. And y'all niggas want to tell me you don't fuck with anime. All of that shit is basically anime. Yu-Gi-Oh is anime, like for sure. Like that shit is. Yu-Gi-Oh is legitimately anime, like straight up. Like it's got the manga and everything. Sonic Ninja Turtles, that shit is basically anime.
Yeah, it's based off of Japanese characters.
Nigga. Okay, now I just you filled me with a new revelation, Elio. Niggas will really be out here talking about some I don't watch anime, like you wasn't watching every single fucking episode of Avatar: Last Airbender. Niggas will say they don't fuck with anime, like they didn't stay up past their bedtime 4 nights in a row to watch the last 4 episodes of Avatar.
That shit was on at 10:30.
That shit was on. Yes, bro.
Like, cut off
Yeah.
10, bro. I had to record it and watch it right before I went to school.
Nah, bro. I literally asked for permission, bro. I said, no, you don't understand, bro. Like, I need to see this shit.
Bro, it was
I need it. I need it now, bro. Dude, y'all niggas will say you don't watch anime. And then you the same niggas that when Zuko said, "Where is my mother?" and the show ended, you were fucking puzzled. You were lost for the next 2 months, bro.
I literally peed my pants when that happened. I was like, what? There's more? And then nothing ever came of it.
And then there was never more, bro.
And then, bro, I even watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie hoping they would explain that that scene because it was great. It was the greatest cliffhanger, bro. And then they brought us some shitty shit like Korra, and then I literally just stopped caring about that.
Apparently, Korra ended up being good. I didn't
Bro,
know that.
honestly, Korra is one of those anime. Korra is one of those anime that start off hype because it's like super. It starts off hype because it uses a premise you already know, a very famous anime, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
people watch it, realize it's mid. Like Korra's not bad. Like there's nothing in Korra that makes it like hard to watch. There's a
Mm-hmm.
little cringe here and there, but like a little kid pandering. But it's a fucking Nickelodeon show. Like obviously it's gotta like be for kids. But like
Mm-hmm.
it was because the reason it was so hyped was because it was following Avatar, which was a goated show. So like, how are you really gonna follow that up with another great anime? So like, it was kind of just mid, and then like people dropped it and called it shit because it wasn't as good as Avatar. But in reality,
Mm-hmm.
it's really just mid.
That's
It's
fair.
more
Yeah.
mid than everything. And yeah,
Because I.
it gets sort of good, but like you gotta follow like the plot, and I really didn't
Mm,
want to do that.
yeah, because I remember I dead ass, yeah, same. I had that hype, and then I fell off that show so
And
fast.
bro, literally,
But like now, like on I'll even see on like anime like meme pages and shit, like that show's talked about
oh
like
yeah,
way, and I'm like, bro, was this shit good?
yeah,
And like
I
I'll
heard it good.
literally I'll see like scenes on my Instagram feed, or I'll see some shit on YouTube, and I'm like, bro, this shit look gas, bro. When the fuck was this? When was this happening? Apparently, I thought Loki. I think I stopped watching after the first season because I did thought the show was over.
Bro,
That's
they
how
dropped
that's
it
how
after
out
the
of
first
tune with the
season, dude.
that's how out of tune with the plot I was. Like I just was like, yeah, this shit ass.
Bro,
Like
that's why I dropped it. I watched the first season. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the first 10 episodes while they premiered, and then the rest of them,
you know, I
was
was
too
watching that
lazy.
shit.
I was too lazy to keep up with it, so I just recorded it, and then I binge watched the last like 14. I think it was like 25 or something episodes. A lot of the first season,
I
and then
remember I watched like I think I saw the whole first season
bro,
because I was like, yeah,
when they got to
Avatar. And
Metal Mask, dude, I was like, yeah, this is kind of boring. Like when they had like knockoff Zuko and like
I vaguely remember that. Loki, I don't even remember shit from that show at all.
Knockoff Zuko was just the guy who, and he was so knockoff because he had that like Zuko build where
Mm-hmm.
he's like a nice like chiseled kind of like teenager, even though he's like 14, he looks like he's fucking yoked.
Mm-hmm.
And then but he doesn't have any bending powers, and I was like, well, I mean the show is about bending, and then that's another thing that I don't get about it. Why would you make a show about bending the elements and only one person in the beginning of the show, the first 10, bended shit? It was Korra, and she was born bending all four elements, or all four elements.
Yo, I didn't even think about that.
Tell me bro.
Yo,
She
that's
was
why that
born,
show was ass. You're so
bro.
right. Oh my
Bro.
god.
Tell
She
me,
was the only one that bended, bro.
dude. She's the only one that fucking bended in the whole, because it was set in the future with like it wasn't. It was like the
You're
past, but
right.
it
No
was
one
the
was
future.
bending for like 10 episodes
Bro,
straight. And then
they
there was this.
started the show, bro. Look, they started the show with Toph being alive, Zuko being fucking looking great for like 60, right? Because he keep in mind, Zuko was older than the entire of Aang's group, right? And
Mhm.
then in the show, Katara is like 80. She's like a grandma. She's like about to die, right? Toph is like in her late, like she's old as fuck. Like she had like glasses, like she always had glassy eyes, but like her hair was white. And, like she really couldn't, like she wasn't as good as she used to be. But like they made Zuko like middle aged. They made him like like in his late 50s. Like he looked yoked.
Mhm.
And I'm like, there's no way that he could be older than Katara when Katara is like about to die,
Mhm.
bro. And then Aang was dead, which is what I found dumb. Which was Aang was dead, but I guess that's how you introduce a new Avatar. You gotta kill the old one. Because
Oh yeah, Egg was dead, wasn't he?
dog, he was dead, and his kids were like his son was like old.
That was his son. Yo, that's why I wasn't fucking with that show, bro.
Fake Aang. Fake
That
Aang
nigga
was
was
the son.
dead for no reason, bro.
No reason. They just killed him.
Like, kill him in the show, bro. This nigga didn't. He wasn't alive episode 1, bro. I remember
He was dead
because
off rip.
I was like, damn, Aang looks young as fuck. It's
Dude,
probably because he was in them icebergs. That nigga was in them icebergs, and then they started calling him some whack ass name, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Aang's son." I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga, bro?"
And then
What?
he had grandkids and like, and the thing, dude, what's crazy? What I find fucking crazy about the show is they need to pull some like some Dragon Ball Super type bullshit where they explain everything that happened in the middle because there's too much stuff happened. Like too much
Yeah,
stuff happened in between for them to just start a whole new like direction.
yeah. Hey, Aang's dead.
Yeah,
Like,
the Avatar's dead. The new Avatar is like a 6-year-old girl that can bend all the elements by age like 5.
Yeah, after I just watched like 3 or 4 seasons of Aang slowly learning one element at a time.
Dude,
You're
that's
telling me
another
this
reason.
6-year-old bitch just knows them all?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Word?
Aang is goated because in the first episode, he barely knew airbending. Like he was mid.
That's true. That nigga wasn't even good at that, bro. That nigga
And
could
then
make a tricycle. That's all he could make.
he learned everything.
Or
Throughout. Like
unicycle.
you saw him go from somebody who barely could like handle like a regular like grunt to somebody who literally took the bending away from the Fire Lord. Like that was honestly one of the most epic scenes in all of
Bro. Facts, bro.
dude. Like, and the crazy thing too is like they did the eclipse arc. I honestly thought the show would end there, and then they pulled some shit. They pulled some shit to keep it going, and I was like, "Yo, let's go!"
Yes.
And then, but right after that was when Zuko started becoming one of the squad, and then the show literally was just those middle 10 episodes before the finale, goated.
Bro, like straight up. Avatar The Last Airbender is like the best non-anime anime
Yeah,
ever.
like
Like I know technically it's not an anime because it's not like Japanese origins, but you can ask literally any anime fan on Earth and they will classify Avatar as anime. So for those of you that don't watch anime, that's what you should expect from watching an anime. Fucking Avatar, bro.
Like, and the
Literally,
thing is,
that's what a shonen is. That's what the shonen genre of anime is. Fucking Avatar, dude.
for real, that's dude. That's
Literally,
all of shonen.
like copy paste, bro.
Yeah.
Avatar. I bet the writers of Avatar were influenced by anime, for sure.
That's a really funny point. That's a very interesting and funny point you make there because it almost seems as if Avatar is inspired by anime. But I mean, who could be inspired by an uncultured art form, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm being silly, bro. Like,
how could you be inspired by something that no one likes?
anime is for kids, but all you kids, when Avatar is released on Netflix, like in 3 weeks, everyone's gonna be binging that shit, right? Everyone's gonna be binging that shit, right? But it's not for kids, right? Y'all niggas are cap. Y'all niggas are cap.
The only people who watch Avatar are fat weebs that live in their basement.
And me.
and Ibrahim. And see, that's
Bro.
another thing too. Is like there's so much stuff out there. Like I put like back to that girl that watched the ID channel who was crazy. I put her onto Death Note, and she said that's literally as good, if not better, than most like all the shows that she watched, and including the ones from the Investigation Discovery, because I'm
telling y'all,
it's the same
shit. It is literally the same
even
shit.
better.
Niggas would be like, "Oh, well, it's animated. I don't like that it's animated." Stop being. You're a child if you can't handle something. Who's the real child, bro?
You're kind of like a child if you don't not want to watch anime.
Because a grown ass man drew it, so
for real,
like who's the real child? Like someone that can't handle 2D images.
Like if we're being real, all the kids cartoons like SpongeBob, and like all cartoons is all drawn by an adult
Yeah, this ain't.
who imagines what a kid would enjoy if that's what they're going for. They'll imagine what it was like to be a kid. That's why anime is great because it makes you feel like how you were back in the day, a good time. Like, why would you not want to relive such a great time in your life?
Exactly. Bro, some anime are deadass just Nickelodeon shows uncensored, bro. Like, you know how, like, you see all those, like, those hidden adult jokes in, like, our kids' cartoons or whatever?
Yeah.
Anime just doesn't hide those jokes. That's it.
No, yeah.
Like, they're not subtle. They just make the jokes because there's nothing to hide because it's anime and it's not censored by, like, American fucking rules and regulations for television.
Yeah, I feel like that's another hill they gotta climb over. Is like a lot of anime is like it's like way different from like American TV. So like people who watched American TV their whole lives, they're like, whoa, this is no rules. Like dudes can just straight up grab some tit and everything is straight.
That's true, but here's my counter argument. The same people that will see anime titties that are 99% of the time you see anime titties, it's for comedic effect. Straight up.
Dude. That's the thing.
Titties and ass,
porn, but it's all just for fun.
It's just a joke. It's literally one scene in the episode where it's funny. And niggas will make these, I don't know, niggas is weird. They will see that shit and be like, ew, this is weird. But every rated R movie you have ever watched has titties and ass. And usually as a joke, bro.
Yeah.
So that's all anime does. It makes the same jokes. Like, it's literally the same shit. How many movies have you seen with a sex scene in it?
I've seen quite a few.
All right, then. I rest my case. Like, we watch, you watch movies with sex scenes in it on the regular, bro.
That's true.
You've seen movies where niggas are looking at ass. So why, because it's presented in an anime, is it an issue? If you really can't handle drawings, nigga, then you're immature, bro. Like,
yeah, that's another thing too. Is like, it's literally this, like they will, like there's people out there that will watch, you know, like SpongeBob. They'll rewatch SpongeBob. They'll watch fucking. They swear on everything. Adventure Time was the greatest show ever. They swear regular show used to go hard.
I never actually like. I didn't like Adventure Time, bro.
I gotta be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
I watched the first episode.
I saw 4 episodes total. I don't even know what episodes those were.
I probably watched like the first episode, a random episode in between, like while I was staying at a hotel, not knowing anything, just going to Cartoon Network and watching whatever. And then I watched the one with where they introduced the fire lady, and then I watched the finale, and that's it. I watched 4, same as you, 4 total episodes of Adventure Time. Not once was I drawn in.
It's ironic too. I'm gonna be honest. I probably would enjoy Adventure Time more now.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Because the funny thing is, like, I didn't like Flapjack either. I
love Flapjack. Flapjack was the shit.
I didn't like those shows because they were too weird for me.
No, I definitely
like. I just thought they were too weird, which is funny because a lot of people think anime is too weird.
But then they'll watch
Then they'll watch Adventure Time, which I, as a kid, thought was too fucking weird.
Dude, there were shows.
I thought Naruto and Dragon Ball was more normal than Adventure Time.
Dude, that's what it's so, dude.
I literally.
Anime in particular is more tame than some of the American bro. If you've seen like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Flapjack, any of those like early mid 2000s Cartoon Network shows, you would shit your pants. You would not want to stay up till Toonami, bro.
Dude, real nigga shit, bro. I don't know what the plot in Courage the Cowardly Dog is at all.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I
The
don't think
creators
I've
just
ever
dropped Tabs
seen
of
an
Acid.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode to completion. I don't know what the plot is in that show. I just know that niggas got a house in a desert, and that show was fucking scary, bro.
Bro, have you heard the theory? Have you heard the theory that there's apparently a ton of like stories and shit of the creators and the artists of the show. They would drop like a few tabs of acid before they'd go in to like draw the next episode, and that's why the visuals were so like they were fucking like you would never imagine anything like that because no like sober mind could ever comprehend that level of
Bro.
like being spaced out like that. I'm telling you, it had to have been like acid. All early Cartoon Network, like from
Our generation of Cartoon Network was so
just,
wild,
bro.
bro.
It was literally just people off tabs of acid, just drawing,
Straight up.
just drawing all day.
That's why I feel like cartoons now. I'm not even trying to sound old, and I know for a fact cartoons now suck. And I'm not even, and I know it's not just me, because my younger brother watches our shows. Like he goes on Hulu and he watches our shows. He doesn't watch any of his shows.
Dude,
that nigga binge watched every episode of Drake and Josh.
Dude, for real.
In 1 week. And I don't even think he could tell you what's aired on Nickelodeon.
Dude, I could not.
Like
SpongeBob is still airing. That's the only show that
I heard it's ending soon.
It's always like that. It's always like that. So
Yo, someone got flamed. Was that you that got flamed?
It was probably me. But shit, we should probably wrap this up. So, do you have any other final thoughts?
I hope you don't get your ass whooped.
We'll see.
But final thoughts. Just be more open-minded, people, because like the shit you think is weird or used to think is weird, a lot of people think that your shit's fucking weird, but you'll never know until you try it. And you can't just dip your toe in one end of the pool and assume you've swam the whole pool, because half the pool could be a fucking hot tub. So that's a weird analogy.
No, I feel you.